I did get my car back. I'm going to keep this short, simple, and sweet. I got my car back from the service that, well, let's just cover what was resolved. We did drivetrain clunk. For the most part, key not found in vehicle. Let's see, there's another big one. Oh yeah, the ABS issue where I practically lost control of the vehicle. And what was the other one, Gino?
Granny and Grandpa.
Granny and Grandpa. No, I don't think they had anything to do with the repair of the Model S. Anyways, let's start off with drivetrain issue. For that, they replaced my drivetrain. I got I'm not sure if it was a remanufactured or a brand spanking new one. Either way, they said it's the latest and greatest. And yes, you are hat. And my car is not driven this spectacularly well ever. And I thought when I first got my car, I thought, you know, this is bliss driving this thing. I mean, everything's like awesome, perfect, brand new, fresh off the assembly line. Boy, was I wrong. My car drives better now, in my opinion, than when I got it. Don't know what they all did, but man, drivetrain clunk is, we will say gone. You will always have a little bit of gear slack, causing a little bit of clunking issues. But let's put it this way. Compared to before, we'll say that it's 99.5% better. Whereas before I could make it echo between houses. That is gone. So they did replace my drivetrain. They did tinkered around back there. Like they had my car for over a week and a half. Or was it 2 weeks? Week and a half. About a week and a half. Amazing, but they got done in that amount of time because that was no easy job what they did. Now I did have the problem I mentioned where I was driving and lost most control of the vehicle. I had to fight it up onto someone's yard, front lawn, and after about 10 or 15 minutes, it seems like everything just kind of reset itself and it went back to normal. Well, the car wasn't quite sure what the error was, according to if I'm understanding. I might not be understanding it exactly correct here, but engineering had them proactively replace a number of things. In the front end, the ABS, dealing with the ABS, they said it'd have to be related to the ABS system. So that's what they worked on. They did a number of replacements of different parts. And I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Now we're going the right way. And I forgot my glasses, which is half the problem. So that's taken care of. I shouldn't say I can feel a difference from that. I don't know if there really is a difference or not. But the car definitely overall drives insanely better than it did before, and even better than when it was new. Considering I got 45,000-ish miles on the thing. Now, another problem I had that seemed to be getting worse was key not found in vehicle, or key not in car, or even while I'm driving, so occasionally key no longer in vehicle will not restart, you know, errors along those lines. And they did remedy that as well. They installed the latest modules. Now, please keep in mind, my issues might not be, if you have similar problems, might not be the same things that need to be done to resolve them. Could be something completely different. In my case, this is what was for my case. Now each car needs to be taken care of on a case-by-case basis. Not everything is the same issue. There's a lot of hardware changes between VIN number 1 and VIN number 60,000. I think they are up to 60,000 now. Congratulations, Tesla. Good way to go. Good work. I think Elon had said at one point there's about 20 hardware changes a week on the Model S. That's insane. And who knows? Hopefully they're all improvements. But what I'm saying is what might have been a problem with mine might not be the same issue or repair as it would be for yours if you are having a similar problem. In my case, for at least the key, they installed the latest modules off the assembly line, since nothing else they did seem to help previous to that. And there's a few other things that they tinkered around with the system, antenna placements, it sounds like, and overall I would say it's a 95% improvement for key not found in vehicle. Another thing we are working out is if it's a localization issue, if there's something being broadcasted at 315 megahertz in my area that might be causing the key not, interference, key not found in vehicle issue. There were also a number of technical service bulletins that were done to my car, which would be done to anybody's car that had gone in for service. So those were done. A few other things, just a lot of minor stuff, just too much to list. In the end, I would have to say I'm ecstatic as usual with the service I got, and very happy. Communication was great. I had updates regularly. They did need to put a couple hundred miles on my car, which I was more than happy to let them do. I mean, it's electric, it's, big deal. They wanted to make sure they had long-range test runs, make sure that everything was proper, that no surprises popped up. They did an extended test run after my drivetrain replacement. Everything was perfect. Very happy, courteous, and just what I've come to expect from Tesla. So I'm ecstatic and I'm very happy so far. I guess that's it. I really don't have anything else to say at this moment on the issue other than my Model S has went from previous to this last service visit, I was getting the feeling where driving the Model S was somewhat of a chore, kind of lost that edge, the enjoyment factor. But I'll say the enjoyment factor's back tenfold. I mean, I'm really happy. I was even at the point where I was considering trying to sell mine and move up to a newer version, P85D, which will never happen. I can't afford it. Even a 85D, that'd be nice. I'm drooling for that Autopilot. Oh, I love Autopilot. I drive way too much. Bjorn, I'm sure, would love Autopilot as well. So shout out to you. But the enjoyment factor's back, and I'm just what a big take up. And good boy. And up here till the video's done. But I'm happy. Don't know what else I can say. You happy too, Gino? And you know it?
And Granny and Grandpa.
And Granny and Grandpa are happy too. So we'll cut it off here, and my faith in Tesla has been restored, and my Tesla Christmas cards have gone out. I hope all of you at the service centers, Jerome, Elon, Tesla charging team, I hope everybody got your Christmas cards. Thank you very much, and keep up the hard work. Merry Christmas.